All right, not bad for a first set. All right, we're gonna pull up our phone, put up a timer. I'm gonna rest for a minute 30 seconds here. For this exercise, when you're more focusing on hypertrophy, it's better to rest between a minute 30 seconds and 2 minutes maximum. And as you guys know, I like to rest 2 minutes on my compounds. All right, so we're gonna add the weight now. I'm doing with 45 pounds right now. And one of the key things about this movement is I want you guys to stretch far as possible all the way up and then feel the muscle as you go, bring the weight down and then contract 1 second and then just go slowly back up. Also, if you guys are using straps like this, just keep you guys reminded, it hurts your arms, it hurts your palms because you're wrapping around your palm and kind of like, it's pretty tight, so it's not like a handle, so it's gonna feel way different than these ropes, the straps. But it definitely gets the job done. All right, timer's off, guys. Let's go. Oh, for some reason, my Russian playlist is playing. I don't know why. Let's go. Set number 2. Shout out to my day, man. All right, timer's up, timer's up. And also, one of the things that you have to keep in mind is that when you're pulling down, sometimes people use their triceps because it's it is one of the like positions and positions that you target the triceps. So try not to use from your fingertips, this part, try not to do this movement where you work your triceps. Just pull with your elbows. It's like this. It's kind of like the rowing motion from the up to the low. I don't know what that machine's called, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's same movement as that. It's kind of like high to low pull or something. I forgot. The Good Life Fitness have it, but we don't have it here, unfortunately. So you can just substitute. If you guys don't have that machine, you can just substitute that with this lat pullover cable pullovers. It is for me, in my opinion, it is a great machine that targets most of your back muscles because you're stretching and then you're squeezing all the way. So try it out, guys. All right, timer's off, guys. Let's go. No time, no second to be wasted. All right, since my arm is hurting, when I do this, I'm just gonna hold from the rope now. I'm gonna go heavy. I'll go with 55. Let's see how many I can do. I'm probably gonna rock a little bit. Use a rocking motion to bring the weight down, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta fight the weight on the way up. On the way up. Let's go. All right, that's it for the first exercise, guys. All right, guys. Moving on to our second exercise, we have bench support dumbbell rows. As you guys know, I love this exercise. Especially I kind of hurt my back a bit. I couldn't perform barbell rows or any kind of like bent over rows. So I just use support rows now. And that's what I've been doing for the past couple months. And I love it, honestly. All right, so this is gonna be our first like filler set. I'll start with 50 pounds. Since we did lat pull downs, lat pullovers, or back, our muscles are pretty warm now, so there's no reason for us to be warming up with lighter weights. That's just gonna exhaust our muscles and body. All right, let's go. All right, that was a filler set, guys. Now I'm gonna bring the weight up to maybe 65. Let's see. I'll just do 60s first. All right, guys. So what I want you guys to keep in mind when you're performing this exercise is at the bottom, just stretch out your back fully. Just stretch your scapula, like get it loose, your shoulder blades nice and loose, your traps. And then as soon as you start performing the exercise, as soon as you start pulling, I want you to contract your scapula and then shoulder blades back, and then stop pulling with your elbows. That way you're gonna target your back way more. If you guys are not gonna contract your scapula at the top before you perform the exercise, you're gonna stop pulling with your biceps a lot. So you don't want your biceps to come in play when you're targeting your back, right? So try to keep the weight on your back as much as possible. All right, let's go. It's gonna be our first set. Nice and loose all the way. Today's 60s feels pretty heavy. Last week on my last back day, I did with 75s, but I'm not sure. Anyways, probably my lack of sleep or whatever. No excuses, guys. That's what I like to tell you guys, right? I want to curse, but... All right, guys, let me pull up 75s. So we're straight gonna perform 75s now. All right, guys, changed up the angle. Hope you guys can see the stretch way more from that angle. Now I'm gonna put on my straps, not wraps. But as you guys know, this is hard to strap on from this position. If you guys know any easy way to strap on from this position, please let me know, because this is hard. Anyways, we just gotta do what we gotta do. Right. Second set right here. We're gonna do 2 more sets here. I'm probably gonna finish up with 75s. I've been trying to progress my load on this exercise. All right, let me put up a timer before I forget, so I exactly know how many minutes I'm resting. And then also I promise you guys we're gonna keep it under an hour, so I'll try to keep my promise. All right, less talking, more doing, more work to be done, guys. Honestly, I like to do a lot of bent over rows, like bent over barbell rows, T-bar rows, V-bar rows, and unilateral one-handed dumbbell rows. But also the thing with that is it kind of pushes out your stomach a lot. You use a lot of your core muscles, so you kind of get big core. So your core start building because you're working them out, right? So for example, on this machine, not in this exercise, we're not using that many core because we're getting stabilized by the bench. So it is supporting us, so we're not using as much as core as the other exercises do. So if you guys want slimmer waists, slimmer core, I would suggest using this. Or if you guys have the machine where you unload with the plate and then do rows, do those too. All right guys, I'll probably try to not use straps on this one because it's honestly a pain in the ass, man, to strap them on. But what does straps do, as you guys know, it targets your back way more because when you're going heavy, your grip starts to give up before your muscles do. So that's when I like to use a lot of wraps. But anyways, you gotta work out your grip strength too. Anyway. Set, pretty heavy. As you guys saw, I just kind of wrapped it out. I honestly didn't use stretching as I tell you guys to do, but before I started implementing the full stretch, timer guys, timer. Before I started implementing full on stretch on my muscles, I used to go just like that, as you guys saw on the first few 5 reps, just kind of like rep it out at the bottom. But in my opinion, they both, like, the techniques or the forms or the way you're performing the exercise is kind of have their pros and cons, right? So for example, if you stretch it out all the way like that, it's hard to bring out the weight back up fully behind your back. So if you're repping out at that top, what is it called? It's constant tension. That is what it is. So I'm trying to apply a constant tension always at the top so your muscles don't get a rest. But the other one, if when you're stretching out fully till the bottom, you are getting a little bit of rest, but it's definitely stretching out a lot. So it definitely have their pros and cons. So just try them both out and just do whatever feels like you want to be doing. You can mix them out together, or you can do just either one. All right guys, we have one more sit here and then we're gonna move on to our next exercise. Let's go, we have 5 seconds left here. Let me change out my song. All right guys, let's go. I usually like to rest a bit more than 2 minutes, especially on this exercise when I'm going heavy. For example, like with this 75 pounds, I like to rest between 2 minutes to 2 minute 30 seconds max. But since we're short then I'm gonna go one more. Do as many as reps possible. Let's go. If you guys are wondering what I did that set is, sometimes you just want to have fun, right? So I like to implement those kind of sets where you do drop sets, supersets, as many reps as possible sets, or cluster sets. So there's a lot of different ways to work out, ways to train, and I will definitely implement them in my workouts and let you guys know, like provide the information that I know about exercising and training along the way. So subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification, guys. Stay tuned. I'll be teaching you guys a lot of things to push your physique, or like, let's say like to help to get the dream physique that you want, and also training without injuries, right? That's one of the key things, guys. training without getting injured is one of the key things to have your dream physique. Because as I tell you guys, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. It's a long run game. So you want to be healthy and you want to be fresh every time. So you can push yourself past your limits, right? Anyways, my mind is pretty foggy after a set. It's pretty lightheaded, so words are not functioning well. Alright guys, moving on to our next exercise, we have lat pull downs. So for the sets and reps, we're gonna be doing 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. We're trying to keep it challenging. Our first working set. I'm gonna be doing a wide grip lat pull downs. Let's go. That felt pretty good, guys. So let me tell you the difference between the grip position. So if you're, for example, if you're gripping right where the curl is, like the curve is right here, because you're holding from here, it's mostly gonna target your, let's say like upper lat and then middle lat. And if you're holding wider, so wide grip, it's gonna target your upper lats like right here. But if you're doing close grip, it's gonna target way more here. So just try to implement different kinds of grips. That way you're gonna build stronger back and a wider back. Don't always just stick to one thing. Always try to change it up time to time, because if you keep doing one thing every day, your body's gonna get used to it. So try to shock your body by doing different things, different exercises, different grips, different angles. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'll teach you guys everything that I know throughout this channel. I mean, through this channel. My bad. Hopefully my English is getting better. Anyways, we have one more set, guys, and then we're gonna move on. Last set, best set. That's it, guys. Let's move on to our next exercise. All right, guys. Moving on to our fourth exercise, we have cable unilateral rows. So what is great about unilateral exercises is, first of all, it balances your muscles because you're working one-handed. So when you're working two-handed, you're doing two-handed like rows. You can't really tell which hand is overtaking the one another. Definitely exhausted after all the first three exercises, but still, we gotta finish strong, guys. No matter how exhausted you are, no matter how tired you are, you always want to be pushing yourself past your limit. I'm just gonna lay back to this wall, just rest a bit, try to recover from the previous exercises. Because as you guys know, today we try to keep it short. So there's not a lot of rest times today as I usually take. But sometimes you gotta change it up like this, you know? You don't always wanna be working out for 2 hours straight. Sometimes you try to keep it short so your muscles get shocked and you feel better. You feel the difference. You feel the beauty of training, right? Anyways, guys. Second set. As you guys see, I've been doing a underhand row. I'm turning. So it's got an overhand when I let it go, when I stretch it out, and when I pull, I turn my hands and then I do underhand rows. Because on the dumbbell rows, I did neutral grip. So I always try to change up my grip. Anyways, guys, let's go. Second.